Oh wow, it's super high. That's why. For some reason, it was. I don't know why it's doing that lately. It's been picking up a lot of sound that it shouldn't be picking up. Um, Not entirely sure what's going on with that. That's the one. I'm wondering why it is it's doing that, but it's always something. Always something. Uh, oh yeah, because it did remove all my stuff. It did indeed do that. So that was most of the issue right there. So it just basically has it at a lower level. Not entirely sure why it has it at a lower level, but we'll just keep it at that anyway and just see how this goes. Got to make sure that this is actually connecting to it and actually reading the different broadcasts because I do have two different ones, but I'm not sure if it's actually reading it, which is the interesting part. Let me see. Do I close this out and then open it back up and see if that works? I don't even think I have that file available and open somewhere. So I think I have to manually like open it. Streamlight where we at? Says I already have some. Oh, that one is still running. Okay, so I need to open up the other one, which is not running. See how this goes. But yeah, this was just basically a little late night stream to see how it goes. Try to just chat with people. See if the chat is actually working. I don't even know if it's working at this point. Um, Chat. YouTube is not receiving video notes to maintain a stream. How? Says I'm live and it's reading it fine, but I'm not getting any. Uh, just let me know with any feedback for y'all. Just let me know if y'all seeing the messages or not. Because for some reason they're not going through the program that allows me to like highlight any questions that people have. So I just have to go through that and just double check and make sure that that's the case. Um, that's the only I guess main difference going on right now. Besides that, if y'all still have any questions, go ahead and ask them. Don't hesitate to ask them because I can still populate basically most of the stuff that shows up anyway. I just have to make more windows so that I can see it. But I'm just trying to work on different items currently right now, just stuff that I've been working on in I guess you could say in the background to try to like assist veterans and stuff. I had my first consultation today, which went pretty well. Just assisted a veteran that was in need of help basically. Just had to. I guess the easy way of saying it is just like doing the consultation is just like an easy way to give veterans a guideline as to what they have to do. I'm not promising you 100%. I'm not promising you any of that. What I am promising you is the fact that you will be able to better understand what you need to do in order to get that rating. Because a lot of people just sometimes don't know where they're supposed to go with the rating or where they're supposed to look at or what documents they're supposed to get and stuff like that. So it's just like free of charge 1 hour. If you need anything past that, then we might have to talk something. Uh, but besides that, it's just, hey, I'm here to assist people, I'm here to get them straightened out, here to get them the information that they need. Uh, Information is available for free everywhere. It's just that most people don't know where to go or where to look at to actually get said information. So that's something that's just there for people to just be aware of. There's different criteria, there's different stuff you can find. There's different there's just different information all over. I'm just like, why is this? Now this is giving me a low feed, which it shouldn't be giving me a low feed because this should be going at the highest amount possible, at least speed wise. So I'm not entirely sure why that is. But yeah, like I said, this is just to hang out, have veterans hang out on a weekend night. I know sometimes they're in here, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're out and about. So it's just to ensure that if you're a late night person, you got questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm just be working on stuff in the background. Just background figures, background stuff, documents I'm working on, stuff I have to edit to make sure that they're good to go. And just things that I'm creating basically in the background, I'll say. Where did I put that document? Okay, here it goes. So this is what I had to fix. For some reason, it's saying that it's not receiving. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure why that is. It's not reading it. It says it's not getting any information. So I'm not sure how true that is, but it's not receiving it. So let's. It should be running it. It's running it on the other one. It's running it on the phone, so you can see me on your phone if that's where you're watching through. Um, oh, where'd that spike come from? So it says good connection. So hopefully y'all can't hear me. Y'all can't see me. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But let's go back to share screen. And we got this. We also have put out there, we do have the disability rates information out there. So we have the 2025 disability rates for special monthly compensation and for the regular disability rates with the 2.5 increase that we received for this year. So keep that in mind. I really don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit. Because it's like it's working just fine, but I don't know if it's YouTube that's not allowing me to send the signal because the signal's not working for YouTube, it seems. But at least I believe on the phone y'all should be able to see me clearly with no issue. But if y'all can, please just type let me just know that y'all are able to see this and y'all are hearing me clearly. Because it seems like my widescreen version is not cooperating, and I still don't know why the hell it keeps doing that. Because that's the Hangout one, and that's this one. Yeah, we might just end up leaving it as one or the other and not just having both up. But that's just the code of regulations, basically. We have been putting out questions out there for people just to give people a better interaction or just understand a better way of understanding like what information is out there. Uh, there's a lot of questions that people are having issues with that they're not understanding, or there's certain topics that people aren't understanding. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to put out questions there so that if people run into these issues or if they don't understand what's going on or it might lead them to ask a question. I think that's the best way of going about it so that way, hey, if you have a question on the CFR, maybe I spark the question with another question. So you may have an issue or you may be looking into certain You may be looking into a certain or a specific thing when it comes to musculoskeletal or mental health or whatever the case may be, and then that way you can get that information that way. Just so I'm providing a extra little question for you guys to like look into. Just like I said, it doesn't have to be anything out of the ordinary, but I don't know if it's YouTube that's doing this.